So I'm popping on here to basically discuss that whatever you internally resonate with, that's where your alignment goes. So for example, let's just get right into it. If you feel absolutely great about yourself, you're going to attract greatness. Okay. And if you're thinking, well, I can't control if my day goes well or bad, it's not about that particular, it's sustaining your power. It's staying resilient within yourself. Inner resilience is one of the most important things that any human being and any person should have. Because that inner resilience basically says, you know who you are, okay? So opportunities will basically come in, come out, and all that. It's up to you to decide where do you fit. I feel like I've been in scenarios in situations where I'll have maybe like 2 opportunities, 3 opportunities kind of coming in at the same time, not at the same day, of course, but within the span of time. And it's a little it's a little scary to decide which one do you resonate with, right? The universe presents you signs. The universe basically speaks to you and tells you, okay, I hear your wish. Now, what do you do with it? Do you want to keep it? Do you want to not? Do you want to pursue yourself? Do you want to try something else? The universe basically always gives you that kind of ultimatum, and you don't even know it yourself. And this is something that I've realized because, for example, I was applying to this position and then I was interested in it. I didn't know if it was going to go well or not, but I was still very optimistic, a little super confident within myself, which I still should be. And then yet I found another opportunity where things just aligned better. For example, it was closer. The people there were good because I'm all about like good vibes, a good team. And it kind of resonated, within my schedule. So when those things happen, that means it's alignment. That means, okay, since I'm, close by and then I like you and this is what I want to get into, then wow, let's do it. So that's something that I've realized, and I just wanted to send out a message to let you know, or whoever's basically watching, that look out for these signs. You'll feel internally locked in. I can't describe it if it's not going to really make sense to someone, but I'll kind of do my best. But the feeling is your heart is almost like a flower. Your heart will open up, it will blossom around certain people, certain situations. Now, you have to actually be whole within yourself first. You can't not be whole and then have that happen, because it actually really won't awaken as much, or you'll kind of find out a little too late. So what I mean by that is, take the time to learn about yourself. Take the time to get into hobbies, meditate, really understand and become the one. And the one is one energy. You have one energy. Get it? The energy one. The number 1. When you go and pair up with someone, that's like a second energy, right? You don't know if that energy is well or not. That's why everyone is supposed to be basically fulfill themselves, fulfill their self-esteem. No man, no woman isn't going to do it for you. And if we're talking about relationships, we're talking about friendship, we're talking about even opportunities, but opportunities are actually better because let's just say you want to get into a career or a school. That's a unified thing. That's a internal thing that you're doing for yourself. So that's a huge, important relationship. Creating a business is like a relationship within yourself to express and showcase to the world. And you have to believe that though, because you are one energy. Excuse me. So you are one energy and you have to understand how the system works. And what I mean by that is the world, marketing, systems, how to connect with leads, with people, or showcasing why you believe in something. And even if it's a similar product, why? Everyone has different philosophies, everyone has different values, and this is what I've just kind of realized over time, because I was all about studying the world and people and myself and where do I stand, because you kind of have to meet people to understand where you are. I'm a big believer in that. Like, of course, be around people with good influence, but even if it's not really the best influence, learn from it, because it's going to teach you about you. Don't blame the other person. And I know we want to blame the other person, right? And this can go two ways. The first way, of course, if it's trauma-based, if it's something that is based towards self-esteem, then I get that. It's based on something that you were unaware of, or I was unaware of. But now, since I have the power to choose and change, yeah, it's going to take time to kind of clean that up. It's going to take time to be better. But inner resilience is power. It's key. It's one energy. And it's the one energy kind of dealing with the rest of the world. But showcase that energy. Showcase, that you are head to toe putting yourself together. You are, working out, eating healthy, and you may not know all the answers. Like I tell myself, I don't know all the answers in life, but I'm willing to explore. I'm willing to experience and ask questions and bug people if I need to, and just to know for myself so I can then, boom, earn the skill. No one is born special. And this is just my opinion. You already are special. You just got to make yourself special in front of people and in front of yourself. And the easiest thing is maintaining yourself in all avenues. Like health and wealth and fitness and wellness are like the answers. And then that gets you to your goals. But then what is the vision? What's bigger? What's bigger than yourself? What could you make? Okay, you want to make a business. That's bigger than myself, but that's my energy and everyone coming in together because they believe in my energy. They believe in what I have to say. They believe in my values. They believe. And that's why these businesses have, they're businesses, because it's based on value. And that's the one thing that kind of separates everybody is, okay, which team are you going to join, or what kind of team am I going to make, or what kind of area am I going to? What is it? What's lacking? Find that, improve on it, boom. There could be someone who's making the same thing as me, doing the same thing as me, but they are not me. That's the one thing. They are not me. I am me. For example, real estate. There's a lot of people in real estate, and it's a great profession. How can one person stand out, right? And I really believe in that it's not only about just being a good salesperson. You have to connect with people. You have to really, on a human to human level, because that's the only way of connection. That's the only way of really helping someone and getting to know someone, because I would want to feel like that myself. I get it. We have to be professional when it comes to certain professions, but at the end of the day, no one wants to be so robotic. So that's something that I've really put together over time, and I feel like I've gotten this analogy and I'm sticking with it. It's like a standard of mine where I understand where I want to be in the world, who I want to be, and how I want to represent myself, and this can always change, this can always improve. But this is the thing, it never stops. Never stop improving yourself. Never stop working out. Never stop getting your nails done. Go shopping. Never stop. Just, even if you are so good at what you do, learn something new. Go somewhere new. Try something different. Every single day, I do something different. And it's minute. Sometimes it could be I'm shopping and I grab a new thing. It could be I'm going to a new coffee shop. I order a new drink. I took a new scenic route. I thought of a new idea in terms of work, profession, business. Maybe there was a new way that I strategized something. That's literally within us. That's evolution on its own. So that's just, it's amazing, because think about this. If we all are so capable of that, I have so much life in me. I have so much sporadic, spontaneous, expensive energy that everyone else has their own too, but they just have to tap into it, but be proud of it, own it. We're not talking about unhealthy ego. It's all about healthy ego. The kind of person I want to be in this world. How do I stand out? That is healthy ego. Because everyone has ego, right? But that's the thing. It's okay. Everyone's supposed to have ego. Oh my God, I love this. It's March. My birthday's in March. So like every time I see that, it just like brings me joy. So this whole video is basically a reminder that you are one. You don't really need anyone. You have your energy. You just gotta look within. You have to dig into that person, which is you, inner child, if you call it, yourself, and then explore and see what you like. Like, go try something that interests you. Who cares if, like, I don't know what it is? Like, eventually I'll have answers, because we're all learning about ourselves. No one is having everything figured out. Everyone keeps evolving. I mean, huge business people are evolving. They're always creating something new. Tesla is not going to stop creating, you know, for example. Like, it's not set and done. Like, it literally is. Every day there's momentum, and that's beautiful. That means, like, life is worth living. I have life. What am I going to do with my purpose in life? That's what you should find. All right, so that is it. I felt a little too inspirational, but I'm so passionate about self-esteem, just being a leader, and really understand yourself. That is the most important thing you can do in this world. Find the right people to be around, to be mentored, do great activities just to discover yourself, because you really have yourself until the end of this lifetime. And we're only here to share ourselves with certain people. We're here to connect, but it's really to connect within ourselves. So that is it. Take whatever resonates, and then follow for more. See you next time.